Hey everybody, welcome back to another set review. Today we're taking a look at the Venator-class Star Destroyer. This set is huge, coming in with 5,374 pieces. The set number for this set is being 75367, and the set comes with 2 minifigures. More on that later. This set takes up most of the table, which would make sense, coming in on 43 inches long and 22 inches wide and finally 13 inches high. If you would like to purchase this set for yourself, it will be $850 Canadian and $650 American. This Venator is obviously from the Clone Wars, having the 20th anniversary plaque on the side right here. Getting into the Venator, the first thing you see is the very shiny red line down the front of the Venator, which looks amazing. Very little to no gaps, which is great to see. One cool little detail on the Venator here is you get 4 little turrets on each wing of the ship, and you can move around and pose them around on how you like. Well, besides the ones on the side. They don't like to move around so much. Speaking about the side of the Venator, I just love the fact that LEGO filled in all of the gaps with gray pieces. I really think it looks really nice and clean looking. Having light blue peeking out in some spots for hangers is a cool little detail that I don't think a lot of people will get. Speaking about the hangers, well, the designers who built the Venator also built the Republic gunship, which you could see in one of the open hangars, which is a very neat detail for the people who have collected the Republic gunship. And I guess for the people who just have the Coruscant gunship as well. The other side, don't expect much because, well, it's a closed hangar. Taking a look on the bridge of the Venator here, and it's in dark red pieces, which a typical Venator is usually gray. But that's alright. And not to mention the light blue pieces giving this ship a splash of color looks amazing. And not to mention, some people are saying that the front of the Venator kinda looks like Jar Jar Binks. I could totally see that, not gonna lie. The bridge itself is actually very secure, surprisingly, on how big the set is. It doesn't want to move an inch, which is very good for people who like to move their sets around. I love how they did the big slope on the Venator and how it connects to the big red line in the middle. Adding all these different slope and grill pieces on the side here just looks amazing. And I love the little tile pieces also being added in there as well. If you take a look at the back of the Venator going to the tail, you're going to see that it doesn't have that much detail compared to the front. But it's still accurate to the movies and Clone Wars. The thrusters, on the other hand, are insane. They look beautiful. I love the pieces they have added to make those thrusters look amazing. I love how the light blue pieces mix in with the dark gray pieces. I just think it looks really great, a little splash of color. I thought they would sag on how heavy they are, but honestly, they don't sag that much that I thought they would. They actually are getting held up pretty good on how heavy they are with the Technic pieces that are being used. Unfortunately, we get 4 stickers in the set, and 2 of them are being used on the back of the ship where the tail is, blending in the gray and light gray colors together, which it's a $900 set. I don't think we should be getting stickers. And also 2 of them are being used on the front wings of the ship. Also should have been printed. We shouldn't have put stickers on a $900 LEGO set. You could also take the 3 middle panels and take them off of the Venator, revealing the Technic pieces that were involved in creating the skeleton of the Venator, which I find pretty fascinating if you ask me. If you're wondering how hard it is to put them back on, well, don't you worry, because they are very easy to put back on. All you need to do is take your middle panel and snap it back into place, and then grab your other 2 pieces for the side and just snap them back into place. They fit really snug and they won't move around. They're very well built. Going under the Venator, there is a bit of small detail, which is awesome that LEGO did not need to add, but they did, and that is great. And the stands holding up the Venator are really well built. When you build the Venator, you get a nice printed plaque piece. Finally, after years of LEGO just using stickers, we finally get it printed. Besides the dimple in the middle. Hopefully, LEGO will fix that one day, but for now, this is what we have to deal with. This plaque tells you 7 different specs about the Venator. Pause if you want to read about it. Also, it comes with a 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars printed brick that is only exclusive to this set, which is pretty cool. This set comes with 2 minifigures, one of them being the highly anticipated figure being Captain Rex, and oh my, he looks great. He comes with arm printing and torso and leg printing and feet printing, which is great. There are obviously some flaws in this minifigure, like no waist cape, but at least he comes with his shoulder pauldron, which is too big now that I'm realizing. But the helmet holes are fixed. No, they're not. The helmet holes are still the same. I don't know why LEGO cannot fix these. But anyways, at least his torso printing's still good. Wait a minute. His ammo pouch is way too big. Maybe this figure shouldn't be in an $850 LEGO set. But at least he comes with a new printed face with the inhibitor chip bandage on it. That's all we could ask for at least, right? Moving on to Admiral Yularen, probably a figure that will stay exclusive to this set. At least that's what it's looking like. This figure comes with dual molded legs and 2 face prints. One of them being a more relaxed look and one of them looking like a more frustrated look with a raised eyebrow. Pretty basic looking figure. When building the Venator, you get 4 different manuals, 2 of them being unique ones. If you take 2 and number 4 manual, you could put them together and make a bird's eye view of the Venator, which is a pretty neat detail. Taking a look into Manual 1 before you start building the Venator, you get cool little details about the Venator, like the Clone Wars 20th anniversary, just about the Venator and how they made the Venator with the designers and what they allowed and what they didn't allow. Pause if you want to read about any of it. If you go to the end of the manual here, it shows you how to pick up the Venator, so let's give it a try. So, like the manual said, when you lift the Venator up, you want to take it from, I guess, these 2 pegs. You want to put your hands in like a palm shape. You don't want to lift it up like this. Palm shape, under, and lift it up. If you guys want to see what I mean, just like that. Have it palm shaped right beside the, I guess, support beams to lift up the Venator, and you could lift it up just like that. One more thing I should mention is also swooshability. Are you going to be able to swoosh this set around like a Star Wars ship should? My answer is, we'll find out. So palm down, just like that. It does have swooshability, but when I swoosh it around like this, feels like something's going to fall off. I feel like the bottom panel is going to just fall off. So I don't think you should be able to swoosh this set. I don't think you should be swooshing this set around, because it does feel like this panel here is just going to fall right off. But it is for display. You shouldn't be really swooshing it around, but some people do. That will be my review for the 2023 Venator. It was such a wicked set to build. Awesome set to build. It's huge. Go pick it up. Like, if you love Star Wars, Clone Wars, if you just love Star Wars in general, this is the set for you. The ship is just amazing. It has no flaws. I can't really name some off the top of my head. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.